Good morning, everybody. My name is Jody. My husband David John and I have a small farm in the panhandle of North Idaho. These are our stories and adventures. Today I'm going to be working on planting in this box my asparagus. So I got this the other day and we do know where we want to plant them, but probably won't be until this fall that they go into their permanent home. So I'm gonna plant them in the big black totes just as a temporary heal for the summer. I could have waited till next year to get my rhizomes, but this way at least I'm a year ahead. So let me show you what I got. We got Mary Washington Improved, Jersey Giant Hybrid Medium, Jersey Night Hybrid Medium, and this one says Asparagus Asparabest. So, and I watched several different videos on how to plant asparagus, because it's like this one says to plant at soil height, the rhizome, and then the other ones say to plant 6 inches below the soil. All the videos I was watching say to plant 2 to 3 inches below, so we're going to go off of that and then we'll mulch over the top. But let's get these guys sorted. I guess that one's going there. Need to go get tags to tag these, but I'll stick the bags in there for now. And I can't remember how many comes in a bundle. And yes, as you can see, they've already started sprouting. They came in that way, so definitely have to get these guys planted. But let's see how many of this one I got. And we are shooting this on the GoPro because it's been sprinkling on and off, and I just really need to get these guys planted. So, and I may wind up having to get another tote. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, oh yeah, definitely will need more totes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can probably only plant 5 per pot, so yeah. Okay, so let's get this started. And the way they were saying to do it is basically hill up the soil, spread your roots out like you're planting a rose or anything else that has got the long roots, and you hill plant. Lay the roots over it, and with the crown, which is the top here, because these guys grow off rhizomes, and plant them in and then bury them. So, because this is just a temporary, might be able to, yeah, I think I'm just going to do 5 and 5. break up the big clumps. Okay, so we're gonna plant one here. And I know this really isn't the best way to grow asparagus in pots, but it's just going to be a temporary, just to get them through the summer till we get the other building project done and can get their forever beds established. That's going to have him about 2 inches below. So that got this one planted. I'm going to go through and see how far I can get on the other ones, and we'll get shavings on top of these guys and get them watered in, or I will probably water them in, and then tomorrow when I'm at work I'll get some more potting mix to get the level back up to the mark that I trying to go for, and get some more totes to get the rest of them planted. Well, that got 2 of the bundles of asparagus planted, and you want to make sure, because even though they're bare root, they're dormant, that you water them in good, because the potting mix, or even if you're going straight into the ground, you've mixed it up, you've added a lot of air pockets, so you want to settle that dirt in around the roots. And even though they're dormant, the roots are kind of dried out, so you want to start rehydrating those roots so they'll start growing roots out, so they'll start pushing stuff up. But gonna have to, on my way home from work tomorrow, pick up 3 more black totes, because I have 1 more around the corner, and 8 more bags of potting mix, so I can get the rest of these planted. So I think I'm gonna go in and start a fire, give the dogs a bath. Good project to do inside on a rainy, blustery day. So back with you guys tomorrow to get the rest of these planted. And we drained out the duck pond for the last time because it's going to be moved, and was hoping all the water would go down before my digging crew, those two, found out. But most of it's gone down, just a couple little puddles. That's part of the reason we're moving it, and the other part is because we're going to be doing a new structure over here for us, not for them. Yeah. Hence the reason, whoa. Hence the reason the asparagus is, you keep spinning on me. Hence the reason the asparagus is being planted in pots for now. And next fall, we'll get it in the ground. Well guys, it's been a couple days since I was out here working on the asparagus bed or pots, and now it's really raining. But one thing I learned growing up on the coast of Washington, if you wait till the rain stops, you'll never get anything done. So I did get these. I would love to have gotten the big heavy-duty black plastic totes, but just like everything else, the price of those have gone through the roof. So I just got these blue plastic totes, drilled holes in the bottom for them. They are a little bigger, which is fine. Hopefully we don't have to move them too many times when we renovate this area, but knowing our luck, we will. But I got 3 of those, got everything planted, and yes, I remembered to tag every pot. Have them kind of buried in the back, so if Valkyrie comes out, hopefully she won't remove the tags. But let's go where everything's at, so in case she does, I can remember. So I have the asparagus, Asparagus in these 2 pots. These 2 pots back over here are the Mary Washingtons, and then I have the ones you guys watched me plant over here are the Jersey Giant and the Jersey Knight. So one thing I did do when it was really raining is I did a major clean of the brooder house. So let's go look at that. I was hoping to have something really funny to show you. May still have a little bit, but let's go check on those babies. My baby girl. And as you see, a pile of brassicas. I'll explain that here in a minute. But I chewed these guys all over into the adult pen with the door shut. These are the smart ones. They figured out how to get back, but it's nice and clean for them. So now I got to see if I can get the rest of the baby chicks in over here so I can open up the door, because the 2 turkeys are eventually going to want to get out. You guys are so smart. Yes, you are. know this ramp was not designed for me to stand on. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. So they're not as smart as the ducks, so might be just as easy to go around and catch them all. Jump up. Okay, girls. Okay, so that gets all the baby chicks caught and brought back over here. So, as far as the brassicas, definitely not gonna grow those for sale. I think it's either it's too cold and yucky at the time you need to plant. People don't want to bother with it, or if they do want to bother with it, they're growing their own. So that's what we'll be doing next year, just planting enough for us. And so most of what is out there is the stuff that was for sale. Decided it's getting a little too late to try to make anything out of those, because it's about time to get the squash planted. So went through, cleaned that all up, threw it out there for the birds to eat, just in the one area so it's not spread all over for a mess to clean up. And I did go through what I have planted in my garden. Got a little bit of broccoli picked to eat, and cleaned out ones that didn't look that good, just making room for the others. I just snipped the plant off. The potting soil being left in the ground is perfectly fine. The roots will decompose, and this fall when I go to clean it up, they'll be ready just to get mixed back in. But the beds will be ready for early spring planting next spring. So that's where I'm going to end it, out here with the babies. Give you guys a little shot of them. Hopefully the rains will stop and we'll be able to go back to regular camera. So have a good day and a good week, and we'll see you for the next adventure. Bye for now. But that's my group of birds. So far, I think my favorite one is that really light colored one. It's really pretty. But they're each very unique in their markings.